Yo. So, in the last week, or in the last few weeks or so, Doctor Who has revealed its new logo for the 2018 series. While we, while we've only seen Jodie Whittaker for just about 2 minutes and only heard two words from her, are brilliant. We can't really judge much at this time, but I'm going to give my quick perspective on the new logo and kind of the previous logo. Uh, this video is really going to be covering the logo and the title sequence. While we haven't yet seen the title sequence for the 2018 series, this is what it's essentially going to cover. Now, I first saw Doctor Who back when it returned in 2005. So the kind of first logo, the classic kind of oval shape with simple lettering inside, that's what I saw for kind of many years. And you know what? I liked it. I especially liked the title sequence that came with it. Kind of reds, greens, and blues kind of swirling around vortex pattern. That's the one I grew to love. Now, gradually over time, they changed it slightly, kind of make it a bit more colourful and vibrant, and they also did the same thing with the logo. It went from being kind of like silvery greyish to being kind of reds and yellows, which I actually really liked. That's the one that was kind of the show during my heyday, and when I really enjoyed it. In 2010, with the departure of Russell T Davies and David Tennant from the series, they decided to change things up a bit, which I feel was a good move. I mean, you've got a new Doctor, a new companion, a new TARDIS, and a new showrunner, so a new title sequence and a new logo seemed appropriate. Which is how we led to kind of a logo that was kind of blue and purplish, but then it kind of in big chunky lettering with a classic DW TARDIS in the middle of it, which also the time vortex for the title sequence changed as well. It went from being kind of like a swirling blue and purple vortex to being kind of like clouds and lightning and fire, which kind of, I wasn't keen on it at first, but I grew to like it, and I did think it was rather cool. I also particularly liked what they did when Karen Gill and Martha Darville were about to leave the show, which is for their last 5 episodes, kind of the first 5 episodes of Series 7, they changed the logo subtly in order to kind of show off an element of the episode, which I actually thought was kind of nice. I mean, you had it shown in the logo as Dalek orbs, you had it shown kind of like in the green scales representing the dinosaurs and the Silurians, had it kind of in a wood electrical style for A Town Called Mercy, cubes for The Power of Three, and also in kind of the green stone style of The Weeping Angels, which I actually thought was good. Then when they changed it again, that one I wasn't so keen on at first, but I grew to like it. And that it was more the title sequence that they changed. The logo didn't really change, except for for the second half of Series 7, they got rid of the DW TARDIS, which I felt was a bit of a shame. I rather liked that aspect, but I grew to like the new one, because they would try to work in an element that had been in the classic series of kind of seeing the Doctor within the time vortex, which they did showing kind of Matt Smith's face, which was kind of a nice touch. As I said, the logo didn't really change, but the new title sequence did seem kind of a bit more kind of actiony and epic, which I grew to like. Now, when Matt Smith left and Peter Capaldi came on board, once again they did a complete overhaul, but the logo pretty much remained the same. It was kind of white and the big chunky lettering, which was still, they didn't bring back the DW TARDIS, which yeah I felt was a shame, but I did like the kind of watch aesthetic they kind of incorporated into the new title sequence. And I had seen the video in question in which they had taken inspiration from it, but you know what, I felt it was good. So with the new logo just having been revealed, I can't say anything on the title sequence because we haven't yet seen the title sequence, but with the new logo kind of supposedly it has kind of Doctor Who in kind of thin lettering, and then kind of the TARDIS creating a line through it which creates the rest of the logo, which I actually think it looks fairly cool. I mean, I'll leave a link down below if you want to go and check out the pictures or the video for yourself, and I recommend you do. It form your own opinion on it, but I think it looks good. And I think it's about in line with what I expected. Like, this is new, and once again, like in the 2010, we've got a new Doctor, gonna have new companions, we've got a new, presumably a new TARDIS, and we've got a new showrunner with Chris Chibnall, so I kind of expected him to change things around a bit. So I personally think the new logo looks fairly good. We'll just have to see how the season, how the show itself fares when it returns in October. Until then, well, we got a lot to look forward to. Until then, see ya.